Hi, I'm Kristen, and today I'm going to talk to you about printing on Stardeam paper. Now, Stardeam is a mica-infused metallic sheet, finished on both sides, has a shimmering pearlescent finish, and this finish does make it a little bit tricky to print on. Now, we found through in-house tests that laser printers tend to work better than inkjet printers. And this is because lasers use dry toner technology where inkjets spray wet ink onto the paper. Now what happens is the dry toner has a tendency to better adhere to the metallic surface than the wet ink. And what we found is that lasers yield sharp text because it does adhere and dry instantly, whereas inkjets tend to either bleed or smudge if they haven't dried quickly. The ink just doesn't adhere as well, sometimes resulting in fading color. So let me show you a few examples. Now this was a Stardeam Lagoon card printed on a laser, and as you can see when you get in close, there's nice even vivid text. It's not smudging, it's not bleeding, just a really nice crisp invitation card. In comparison, this was printed on a Canon inkjet, and although there's no bleeding present, you can see that the ink just really didn't adhere well. When you get in close, especially on this script part, you can see the fading I mentioned earlier. It's just not as vivid, especially in comparison. Again, laser, inkjet. Now here is an example of the same card printed on an Epson inkjet. And the Epson inkjet certainly yielded bleeding on the text. Again, still vivid black text, but in comparison, you can see how this is just completely spread out. So we've seen 3 different results from 3 different printers. We found that we prefer the sharp, crisp, vivid text of the laser, but others may find that the slightly less saturated or slightly spread out text of an inkjet is perfectly acceptable. Bottom line is you have to test. Every printer is going to yield a different result, and you have to figure out whether your particular printer is going to present results that are suitable for you. Another reason to test is that Stardeam cover, as I mentioned, is very heavy, 105 pound, and not all home printers have an easy time accepting this. I would recommend checking your printer documentation as well as ordering samples, running them through, just seeing the results you get. So if you have any questions about printing on Stardeam, or if you want to share your experience printing on Stardeam, give us a call or email, post a comment. We'd love to hear from you.